Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Vice Mayor Becky Tuttle. I'd also like to recognize Councilmember Maggie Ballard from District 1 for joining us, District 6 for joining us this afternoon. We are all well aware of the extreme heat that we're currently experiencing. It is not only unpleasant, but for those in our community who may be without air conditioning or in unhoused neighborhoods, high temperatures can prove to be dangerous. I'd like to take an opportunity to invite Councilmember Ballard to join us. It was my understanding that she's the one that had specific questions of what the city was doing. So if you'd like to join us and say a few words, and then we'll continue.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Tuttle. Last week when I saw the weather advisory, I spoke to the mayor and a couple of my other colleagues, just being concerned about, we don't often see 106, 107 degree temperatures here in Wichita. So I spoke with the mayor, and then we spoke to the city manager about our concerns, and I just really appreciate staff working so hard over the weekend under such short time notice to come up with some of the options that they're going to be able to talk to about today. So thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Ballard. Appreciate your time, and thank you for being here this afternoon. It's important to notice the signs of heat exhaustion. I come from the background of public health, and sometimes they go unnoticed, but they're extremely dangerous. They can include dizziness, thirst, heavy sweating, nausea, and weakness. If you are experiencing any of these conditions, please move to a cooler area, sip cool water when possible, and call medical help if symptoms persist. Heat exhaustion can not only lead to stroke, which can prove to be fatal or cause permanent disability. Be sure to call 911 if anyone around you experiences signs of heat stroke, which can include confusion, dizziness, or fainting. The city is working hard to find ways to make sure that our residents beat the heat, especially as we're experiencing unprecedented heat waves. Today, I want to outline a number of ways that we can work together to help abate heat exhaustion and give folks a break. For starters, Wichita Transit will have free for all residents beginning tomorrow, July 19th. Our buses have air conditioning, and they have Wi-Fi and are a comfortable way to get to your destination or just escape the heat if you need a break. You can find the routes on wichitatransit.org. The ICT street team will continue to be at various times daily, checking on people, passing out cold water and electrolyte packets, and addressing any medical concerns as they arise. They are also hosting a medical clinic next week on Tuesday, July 26th, 1 to 3 p.m. at Pawnee and Broadway, Thursday, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at 3rd and Topeka, and Saturday, 8 to 10 a.m. at North 925 North Waco. All clinics will have cold water available for residents who join us. Our outreach team will be answering services that's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 316-776-4170. Again, that's 316-776-4170. One of the many amenities in our community is our splash pads, and our splash pads are always a cool way to make sure that you get outside, cool off, and have fun. They're completely free, and while our pools offer summertime fun for a minimal fee. You can also find all our splash pads and pools at wichita.gov/aquatics. So we want to encourage all of our visitors at any of our aquatics facilities to apply sunscreen and take regular breaks to drink water and hydrate. Even if you're in the water on the outside, you still need to have water on the inside. If you don't want to get wet, you can also pop into any of our park and recreation centers to cool off and grab a drink. They are listed at wichita.gov/park and recreation. Our Wichita Public Libraries are another great respite from the extreme weather. All of our libraries have air conditioning, technology, comfortable seating, have water fountains, and endless supply of learning and entertainment for all ages. Visit wichitalibrary.gov/events for full schedule of free programming. You can also find hours and locations at wichitalibrary.org. We have 3 neighborhood resource centers that are participating in Alliance of Overlooked Neighbors Hydration Awareness Month events that goes on through July 24th. You can find our neighborhood resource centers at our website, wichita.gov, and resource centers have water and air conditioning for anyone who need it. The Salvation Army will also have fans available for Sedgwick County residents. These are donated by Evergy, and they advise calling first at 316-263-2769 to make sure they still have supplies available. Again, the number to call for a fan is 316-263-2769. Their downtown office is located at 350 North Market and is also available as a cooling station with air conditioning, water, and ice distribution. Sometimes getting information out to our most vulnerable residents, our unhoused neighbors, is difficult, but we have an amazing homeless outreach team who are experts on best helping our homeless population. And I would like to take this opportunity to invite Lieutenant Michael Linden to come and tell us more. Lieutenant, would you join us, please?
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Mike Linehan out of the Patrol South Bureau. Our homeless outreach team has been stocking their patrol vehicles with cases of bottled water to hand out to those in need. The homeless outreach team accepts donations directly from citizens, businesses, churches, and many other organizations. If anyone would like to make a donation, please call 316-854-3013. That's 316-854-3013. That number connects directly with the homeless outreach team. The Open Door is the daytime shelter. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Their facility is air conditioned. They serve lunch every day, and they have plenty of water to hand out. The Lord's Diner is open for dinner 7 days a week from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Other shelters include the Union Rescue Mission, Humankind Ministries, and the Salvation Army. The homeless outreach team is trying to stay in contact with those in need and direct them to the appropriate service providers. We have direct access to nearly 100 different service providers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michael. Not only appreciate you being here today, but all that you and your team do. It's so important for our community. Also, anyone who experiences needs because of the heat can call the United Way 211 and be connected to relief resources. We're looking at our own employee safety, which is paramount. Our public works crew and other city employees working outside continue to receive daily safety briefings in the morning. Each work truck is stocked with ice and water, and our workers take frequent breaks to make sure that they're hydrated. And thank you all for coming today. We anticipate the heat and our abatement efforts will persist throughout this week. Tomorrow is predicted to be 106, which is really unprecedented for our community. Again, we urge residents to stay inside as much as possible, utilize our city resources as you can, hydrate regularly, bring pets indoors, and make sure that you have plenty of water as well. And with that, I'll take any questions. Thank you for being here today.
Has the city been working with Evergy or other energy providers just in case the excessive summer heat puts a strain on the grid? And what type of action is the city going to take if that does happen?
Sure. Thank you for the question, and Megan may join me, but it's my understanding that we've been working with both entities, and at this point, they don't anticipate any issues, but we certainly will be in constant contact with them.
And then, as you kind of mentioned, so starting tomorrow, buses are free?
Yes. And they're great. If you haven't been on a city bus, I encourage everyone to do it. They're cool, they're comfy, they're clean, they have Wi-Fi. They're a great way to move around the city. Maybe it's time tomorrow for a tour. Any other questions? All right. Y'all be careful. Thank you for being here. Y'all take care of yourselves too and stay cool. Drink lots of water. Thank you.